Alright, what is up everybody? It's Lids and we're back for some more Witcher, and last time we may have started a fight with the entire town of Vizima. Maybe. Might not have ended so well. And that might have meant that we had to reload a save at who knows where. And then I might have started relaunching the game and trying to retrace our steps a little bit, assuming that we were recording the video and then actually realized that we hadn't. But anyways, that's beside the point. That's purely theoretical. Because, as it turns out, all we may or may not have missed out on after that theoretical reloading was completing the defending the Night Women quest. And I may or may not have redone that and turned in the reward for 200 orans. And then realized that I actually needed to start recording, and then here we are. So there's that. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go into the hospital where we are supposed to talk to the prisoner, who the guards, we already paid them off, but they said come back at night. When, well, for some reason, they wanted us to only talk then.
Not enough. Stay away from the prisoner.
But I paid you. Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein.
Isn't that the
He's passed
Alchemist?
out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Okay. Enemies? Yes. Ramsmeet's men assaulted the hospital. I need to speak with someone. Need to question Kalkstein the Alchemist, yeah. I mean, he seems quite innocent, but apparently not. Okay, so there... At least at the moment, there's only one guy, but I suspect that will not be the case for long. Okay, one down. Whoa, where did you guys come from? Coming in the other side. And over here, too. Yeah, I do not like this right now. I don't know how long these guards are going to last against you guys. Back to group stance. I would like to not fight you all simultaneously. He's attack, though. You are now done, I think. Yes. Okay. You are not, though. Please attack. And you're done. Not doing so great on HP, though. We do still have a friend up. That is helpful. And bail us out a little bit. Like that. Be a second target. I think that's everyone. One of the two guards is still alive. Ooh. 20 orans. Not bad. I mean, it's not a ton, but we tend not to get that many from these random enemies that encounter like this. 6? Yeah. I mean, even 6 is more than we would usually see. 10 is pretty good. That might be just about everything. Seriously, I mean, who attacks a hospital? That is not cool. Alright, back to wherever the prisoner is. I think this might have been the guard? Well, maybe not. And somebody died right on top of the sky. But I think we can now... Yeah, that's fine. We don't need that stuff. Let's carry on here, or not.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Okay. So do we actually not talk to the prisoner directly and just have to go confront Ramsmeat? Maybe the case. I don't know, it might send more people after us, quite frankly. Not gonna lie, I thought that guy was about to turn around and fight us right off the bat. Okay, so I did see in this mysterious time that may or may not exist in an alternate reality, where Ramsmeat's house is down here. that may also have seen how to find a way to get a key to his house. But I'd kind of like to see what our journal has to say on this. And Kalkstein as a suspect. What does it say here? There are certain clues indicating that Kalkstein, the Alchemist, is somehow connected to Azar Javid. But talk to the Alchemist, and maybe I will find out more about it. Information on Kalkstein. Yeah? I mean, he has seemed pretty, well, pathetic. Not very adversarial thus far. Okay. So, there's this guy, which may look familiar because it is one of the vampire dudes. And he is currently fighting a bazillion bandits over here, which may or may not have been the guys that led us to our doom in the previous episode. So, we're gonna let him duke it out and do their thing. Okay, didn't really want to get his attention, though. Except, I think we may have done just that, or it's attacking something. Now, these whoa, where did you go? Alright, it's over there. It is coming this general direction. It might be coming for us. It is probably coming for us. It is attacking dogs. That is not cool. Okay, so I would like for the bandits to, well, not that they're actually going to deal any significant damage to it. This guy's going to try to target us. But if he can take out the bandits, that's actually almost just as useful, because that does mean that, that we will only need to fight the monster and not the bandits. Which, I mean, as we saw previously, was enough to be a problem in the past. Can we be far enough away to watch peacefully as he takes out more bandits? Because the bandits will drop notable loot. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. Really? Alright, now is the time, though. Okay, it does not have full HP, so we are benefiting a little bit from that. Please don't do that. Tried to switch to quick stance instead of group stance. I think we are now doing. We're not dealing the most damage, though. We did sneak an attack in there. This is still going to be tough. Okay, please actually attack. When I tell you to attack. This is crucial. I did go too fast there. That was on me. He's still getting attacks in. Even though you can't really see the animations. This is still going to be tricky. Doesn't look like we're taking a lot of hits, but we are on lower HP than he is. And so we need to run right now. Poor woman, save us! Okay. Fortunately, if we retreat up here, he will not follow us. My hope is that by allowing that guy to take out some of those bandits, we can come back later, loot the bandits, and, well, you'll see. There will be some notable stuff there, I do believe. So, we'll come back for that. When maybe it's not in the middle of the night, and presumably that guy will not spawn. Or, for some reason, we will be more prepared to actually fight him than we are right now. Or we use, I don't know, it felt like we were still only dealing as much damage as you would expect to deal with the steel sword, despite attempting to switch to the silver one. Suspect Ramsby. That is the guy who has started to rise up our list. At, or maybe, or near, maybe at the top. Most suspicious. The evidence indicates there is some sort of connection between Ramsmeet and Azar Javid. Talk to the bandit and try to learn more. For information about Ramsmeet, see the character screen. I don't know how necessary that really is, but out of curiosity, where does it point us if we try to do that? It actually points us to the bar, which is, I mean, not far from where that monster just was mere moments ago. That may still not make a ton of sense. Let's try the half-elf's house, which is the, I'm assuming, half-elf that we rescued, that I was assuming we would not really be able to find her abode anytime soon. some reason I was assuming that it was well out of town. Is... Yeah. Those are... is it this? I think so. Whoa! Got a lot of friends. Mind if I steal from you? Against non-humans? I have already read it. So, you know, I'm totally against non-humans. I say. What can I say?
Elves and dwarves living together.
Actually, I wanted
like pigs.
to steal from your cabinet. I actually did not want to speak to you. Now I'll speak to your half-elf person friend who we rescued not long ago.
Cade Milvatgen.
Greetings. Sadly, I don't speak the Elder language.
Pity, White Wolf. Your language is like a stone axe. Ours like a beautiful Viriladan sword.
And you say you
in the hand as you
don't
perform
speak
Palastras
our
and crescent
language.
moon parries.
Would you teach me?
Learning requires time. A young mind can master our language in a few years, but learning Palastras,
I lost my memory. I may once have known your language.
if true, perhaps you won't need to learn it anew. I'll speak in Elven. Maybe you'll understand.
They're still speaking way too much English / whatever human language we're technically supposed to be speaking. Technically, this, I'm pretty sure, is... I mean, the books, at least, are Polish. Does that mean this would normally be Polish, and we're just kind of translating to English for our own sakes? Let's try.
Esse Fenowet.
I mean, maybe? I don't
You
know.
are Fenowed, the Sun Child.
Fene means son, wed, child. Mikeme is evo ni pont a Gwenelen.
Something about bridges. What the heck is this supposed to mean?
You come from the land on the river of Alabaster Bridges.
I'm just picking whatever's the most specific option.
Abeth mi Gwynblade.
Yes?
You're right. And Kamena, a dearth of love. The final age, Ted Deret.
Abeth.
So, you saw nothing there.
Out of here.
But carrying on.
Meet in better times. The failed Gwynblade.
Yeah. Moving on. Alright, note to self. Don't forget to get rid of that before we post this video. Oh dear. Alright. Moving on. Moving on. Had I known that that was the primary reason for going here, then I might have opted not to do it. Hello, random assassin dude. Sure, what you are doing over here. You are using steel sword. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you just a totally random assassin that is a complete pushover? Why are you here? Okay. Okay. I don't need your torches. But why were you trying to stab me in the back? And we did see some assassins here not long ago. Run, 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 run. I'm not sure if I'm running in the direction that might lead us towards some friends that might help protect us, or not. But apparently there are a lot more of those than I realized. First I thought, maybe we just happened to run into one of the few ones that existed. This is a different base that we do not have the key to. This isn't Shawnee's house, is it? Not all the way over there. It is Shawnee's house. Oh. Shawnee here? No, I take it back. I'm not sure that it is. Hold on. Shawnee's house is over here, actually, I think? So it's close, but not the same place, so I have no idea whose house it is. I mean, if an old woman comes out and stops us from stealing, then I think we may know. Landlords, right? Ooh, valuable. Not bad. And some cheese. Also not bad. Yay. We'll head out. Hello, guards. Hello, dog that I unfortunately am supposed to take down. I don't like it. We are supposed to do it. Okay. Oh, that reminds me of another thing. That, I'm not sure that we have done since... Whoa! Uh-oh. That was the original place where we encountered a fletter. But, there was something else. Actually, it might have been in that direction. Hold on. That I don't think that we did. No, it's not in that direction. I would like to go here and potentially turn in that quest, although I doubt that the Grave Digger is awake at this moment in time. Given how it is, what, 3:30 in the morning? But you know, maybe we'll run into other vampire dudes or weird monsters that want to try to kill us. In fact, I would be willing to bet that that is probably going to be the case. We don't do this anymore. If we are fine now. Okay. Like this. Couple of ghouls. Yeah, you know what? Now keep that sword out. But maybe switch to the silver. And like switch to the silver for these ghouls that happen to be patrolling here that these guards for some reason seem to be avoiding, but who I hope will start to help us once we begin to engage said ghouls. Although I'm a little wary of this guy potentially not surviving the fight. Need to help him out? He might. Just making sure this guy's gonna be okay. Nope. Yep. Yep. Okay, come up. Come up. Okay. You insist on continuing to take the brunt of the hits, which, I mean, normally I would say go right ahead. But I'm a little wary of, you know, completely feeding you to, I would say the dogs, but on this occasion the ghouls. Those are quest rewards. Do you believe? Maybe everything over here. Anything else to say?
The eternal fire lights my way.
That's not particularly helpful. I don't think we can go in here, right? Yeah. Okay, so that is at least on our way to something. Carmen? Yeah, I did turn that in. Reward with Carmen. I mean, there is a letter, or however you pronounce their names, down here that was causing us issues not long ago. But what is actually left over? Oh, Kalkstein. We could potentially talk to him. Where is that, though? Where's your house? I don't remember. Way down there? We were over there not long ago. But I suspect we can probably still talk to you, even if it's the middle of the night.
Society made me what I am.
I'm sorry. I'm a little surprised. Not Vivaldi. Here. I mean, he may not be as innocent as he is. I mean, I don't know if he's actively trying to lead us to believe that he is innocent, or if just his natural, bumbling, nerdy vibe is, leaving that impression.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
And dreams. You did, in fact, just wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. At the tower... We do have the notice.
You have Al Ghul Marrow for me?
Not
Wrong
yet,
person.
but
Never
I'll
mind.
get you some
Sorry.
soon.
Hurry! I need it for my solutions.
Yeah, hold on. There was something else, though. You can't go to sleep just yet.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
So, I mean, I was wondering this. So
How do I get to
sure.
the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to Old Vizima.
And we did get permission to go there, although we haven't checked it out yet, so that is something we ought to do soon.
What then?
You'll find a ferry to take you to the swamp.
Oh,
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp near the
that's a good
Brickmaker
question.
hamlet.
Are you going to trap us there?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Salamander. I mean, this is the real thing, is we are suspicious of you. I also kind of want to see if you have any alchemy books,
Let's
because
talk
those would be
about
helpful,
Salamander.
but straight to business.
I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
Is that a Harry Potter reference?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I mean, it seems like the general rule of thumb is that you believe people and they open up to you and are a little more forgiving until you well and truly have some real hard evidence. I mean, this was some evidence, yes, but nothing that very clearly and indisputably links him to Salamandra.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
Okay, but, do you have any books that I ought to
You
buy from you?
offended me, Witcher.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You offended me, Witcher.
I did apologize. This is your alchemy place. Nothing new there, though. Okay, so... Yes. We probably could have anticipated that we didn't have enough to convict him. Well, I am curious as to what exactly our quest now says about it. Guilty evidence should surface soon enough. Decide to give him the benefit of the doubt for now. I do wonder, if we go to the character screen, might there be something that is enough to give us additional information such that we can actually further the quest? Absent-minded alchemist seems nice, but it's obvious that scientific theories are of greater concern to him than the more prosaic aspects of life. Augustine has dealings with Vizima's criminal underworld. Strange company for an alchemist to keep. Yeah. So is it just coincidence that he happened to hire someone who works for Salamandra? And it does seem awfully strange that they would be protecting him from Salamandra. But maybe we can give him the benefit of the doubt for now. Okay, which gate did he say led there? Not this one. It's the one that leads to the other area that we have yet to explore. It's not here. It's actually by the area that we went in. Okay. So, I mean, that's obviously something we can do. But I'm actually not sure what the next big quest for us or to undertake would be. Swamp? There's a lot of stuff at the swamp. So yeah, that might be the way to go, actually. Just lead us. It does lead us into the sewer. Yeah, I was curious. We did explore a little bit there, but we still didn't manage to find anything. Oh, Zoltan! We also need to talk to him. And he is also in the Hairy Bear. There are a few people we need to talk to there. I think we may just want to speed on past the very powerful enemy over there. And I'm disoriented. Is how we actually get there? No, it's over here. Time is it? It is still 4:30 in the morning. Presumably, you would still find some not so nice people over here.
Oh, life.
Although, no, it is this way. And that is a guy that we don't want to see. We'll hide in here. Except this is a house. It's a house in which we fought some people not long ago. Was that in the version of this video that did not save / did not record? Possibly. It was one of the guys who said we ought to investigate a haunted house, and turned out to be his own house, and we killed him, because he tried to fight us. And it was kind of silly, because he sent a Witcher after himself. Okay, so it is actually not this, but this. No. This. Not that. The heck? Not here. Why is this so complicated? Here it is! Okay. Yes, I believe we likely have a few people we can talk to here. There were some friends here, and by friends I mean mortal enemies. / people who were very clearly involved in some not so great work.
Fighting or watching?
Except the people that we want to talk to here are actually not here. Which means this is not terribly useful. How dare you? Okay. Apparently this is not the place to go in that case. Johnny also wasn't at the hospital. Maybe we can find her at her house, though? I don't know, we were just over there. I feel like some of this stuff... I mean, there are some night quests, clearly. There are some day quests, clearly. I'm sure the not-so-friendly dude is about to swoop down here somewhere. This is Ramsmeat's place. I assume...
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Yeah. These guys are probably not going to let us through. So the thing that I was trying to do earlier that I think I was not actually successful with was one of the Fleeter, however you pronounce their name, dudes that was flying in right there. And ideally, we would have started a fight with them and kited them over here such that these bouncers would have to defend themselves, probably die in the process, and then we could loot them for a key and walk on in here. Since that does not appear to work anymore, fine, we'll talk to you.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Is that so?
Looking for something?
What about your
I'll be
friend?
going.
That's not helpful. I mean, I could pull a weapon on them, yes, but I am concerned that doing so would send every bandit in town after us, because it seems like that certainly is, something that has happened in the past. Hello, friends. We've known each other for a long time, right? So, I mean, it would be totally understandable if one of us were to take all the belongings of the others, right? You're a thug. You are all thugs, in fact. Is, perhaps a little concerning. Perhaps a little concerning. I don't think we have room for those. We do not. Yeah, that's weak alcohol. Who needs it, right? It is kind of amusing how we are very blatantly just running through their house, taking all of their belongings, and yet they seem not to care.
Rich boy. You like sharing?
Yeah, but no. So, I don't really... You ever check this out? We probably did. Yeah. Don't really know what the deal is here. These many thugs. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, we apparently really need to talk to Ramsey. What's happening? Is the game crashing? Is this immediately after walking out of Kalkstein's house? So, I mean, we didn't loot those little places? I mean, that is frustrating, because that is, I mean, with the dying and now the game crashing, that is a lot of stuff that is not getting saved / we need to redo. I mean, it's not terribly significant stuff, as I was just saying, but it's a little difficult to gauge where actually are we in terms of progress. I mean, we can go back down here. We know where that house was that we just went in. We know that these guys are here. Can we, in fact, get the leader thing to show up? Yes, we can. Okay, so we know it is problematic. We also know that it is currently attacking dogs and old women and doing something. I am deliberately going to get it to notice us, though, or not. Yep, it's coming. It's coming back. Or not. Please come back. Is it now too early or too late in the morning, I guess? Might be that it stopped showing up at 5. Because it did not show up when we tried to go over here earlier. Maybe that is the case. So... that's locked. Or at least not available to us. Assuming this is the same story.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Okay, never mind the fact that we talked to this guy first last time and he said the same thing, so you are actually the same person. But, I mean, we knew that, right? This is the house of thugs, I do think. So we will
What a freak.
steal everything from you. Perhaps just as you were putting your belongings in there. I think you did have a little bit of stuff upstairs.
My balls itch.
Thank you for that. You didn't have room for this. You had room for one of these. And, okay, so maybe this wasn't exactly jackpot that we picked up here, but was the knowledge that this place exists, which I guess, granted, is still known, even if we didn't loot it, because we learned of it in the previous save. But anyways, so this is where the leader guy would spawn, except he is not doing so anymore. here is the inn. And we have reason to believe that we will not see anyone particularly important here. But again, we are confirming. Just how exactly did things sort out when the game crashed? Seems like we're fine there. And we're still kind of waiting for everyone to wake up. Siegfried, can you bail us out? Give us some direction, man. I mean, we might be able to go down in the sewers and actually find that door that we were not able to find before. I'm somewhat tempted to do that, because it seems like most of this other stuff we just haven't been very successful with right now. Alright, if we are to do that, let's make sure we have the silver sword out. Still don't understand what that does, though. Sewer entrance, yes. Okay, there will be enemies here, of course. No, there will be drowners. There is a drowner right there. We knew that was going to happen. We've been down here many, many times. Which is part of the reason why I'm reluctant to go down here again. Because I feel like there's only so much we can get out of this, but although apparently it was enough to get a level. That's something, I guess. Reason enough for it to be significant now. Alright, switch out of group stance, please. Or not. What I really want to see, I really want to confirm where within the sewers this locked door is. If you can show us that, then I am interested. If you are not going to show us that, then I'm not particularly interested. So it is what? Safe haven? No. It is Finders Keepers or something like that, I think. Where are you? Where are you? Finders Keepers. Find the door this key fits. Go on the map. Oh. All you're gonna do is tell us that we're supposed to go in here. Hide out in the sewers? Is it really right here? Are you serious? Is it really right here? Also, can I approach this door? Yes, it is really right here. Wow. It's the crypt. It's the other side of the crypt. Imagine that. Oh. What is that? Okay, I think we're on to something here. Based on what happened last time we were in the crypt, I think, notably, number one, let's do this. Especially given the other strange things that have happened. Then, next, oh, not there. Next, I think we do... Okay, let's take out the silver sword. Let's see what we have here. Let's say, ooh, Ravier. Hold on. That name may mean something. I think could certainly be something that we are supposed to hunt for one of our contracts, and I'm not sure that we have the crafting ability to do anything with it. We may be about to find out. Alguls, it's not that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making that up. But you do not look like an easy enemy. Okay, heavy stance. Assuming you're a big enemy, that probably is the best way to go. You are humongous. This is dealing a lot of damage, though, thankfully. We're actually doing quite well against you. Not have thought that to be the case. Alright, so here's the big question is... Oh, hello! I was going to say, do we get goodies out of having fought you? Or is it mostly just generic stuff that clearly is not the entire extent of the stuff that we were supposed to get? Because, well, we don't have all the crafting materials for it. Alright, I think that is us hitting him with bleeding, not him hitting us. Gonna switch to group stance now. Okay, now we're gonna switch back. A lot of guys here. I was originally thinking these were gonna be pretty powerful enemies that we were not gonna see many of. So... Ooh, okay. Assuming that is, in fact, the valuable thing. Or the graveyard-specific thing that we might, maybe, theoretically need for some sort of contract somewhere. Ooh. Okay. This goes in any of a number of directions. Here. Please take this out. Probably there are enemies in here, right? Are they? It's the dead... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Dead end here? Yes, dead end here, and there as well, it would seem. Heard that. Also, I did not mean to do that. Get duck, dive, dodge out of the way. Suggest maybe there are, in fact, enemies here. That looks like a dead end. We'll confirm. Lots of scary monster sounds. Great thing to do when you're recording a video in the middle of the night. Go into these areas, and then, you know, like, go to sleep immediately afterward. Because what could possibly go wrong? Yes, we're not able to connect there. Might be this will loop around. Now, my guess is this will not be as much of a straight shot as it looks like it might be. This might actually complete a quest that we started a long time ago in the outskirts of Vizima. That is clearly something. Yep. Oh, it's just a ghoul. It's just a ghoul. I'm assuming you are actually weaker than the other dudes that we fought, but that may not be the case. Because, you're at least taking more hits than your friends. Uh-oh. You're also bringing friends. Hold on. We're using a steel sword. That explains a lot. Okay, thank you. Now this should get significantly easier, and it did. Good. Doing way, way more damage now. More ghouls. Is there going to be an infinite amount of you? I don't know. It does seem like you are appearing out of nowhere. And this is just one corner of this room. Yep. There may be an infinite number of you. It seems like you do just shoot out of the ground from that specific spot. But, yeah, if you would, like, let me fight you, that would be preferable. Like, I'd like to loot you, but at the same time, I feel as though you are just going to continue to shoot up out of the ground directly where I'm standing. And that's rather inconvenient. And also, please continue to have this sword out, which I know by looting those mushrooms, we will not have our sword out. This really just seems like a dead end with a bunch of ghouls in it. Is not so fulfilling of an area to go to. I know there are mushrooms, but they're not so valuable to us, I don't think. Okay, I think this is the way we have not yet explored. It's one of the ways we've not yet explored. Let's try it. It's not really the primary direction. I'm okay with that. Oh. Not expect to see that. Oh? Oh! Okay, this actually is the primary direction. Alright, I'm gonna do the classic RPG thing. And not go the main direction. You always finish on the way you think is the quote-unquote correct way. So you get all the side stuff. Oh, well, I mean... In case there was any question as to whether we could go this way, apparently we can. So, confirmed. We do, in fact, have to go this way. And I know it seems like we just want to keep on switching to our steel sword, and I don't like that. Certainly in here, we want the silver. I'm assuming we're just going to keep on fighting more and more demons, and this very well could be final encounter in here, since this is a place where it's trying to lead us. Yeah, I don't trust this for a second. Okay. Well, I mean, this is obviously booby-trapped. But what else are we gonna do, right? Got some coins. Got a nice family ring that we would not be able to store except for doing this. I mean, there's gonna be a guy who, like, drops from the ceiling right here, right? The way that works? Pretty sure that's the way that works. Or they're gonna chase us out of here, or something like that. I mean, it's like a haunted crypt. So I don't exactly expect these guys to come in peace. But also, let's get out of here as quickly as we possibly can. For reasons. It's the wrong way. That is a terrifying sound. Please run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Sunlight! Oh, except it's the sewer. Not sunlight. More drowners, in fact. Let's take out our anger, our angst, our fear, all the drowners. We switch to the group stance, and we will absolutely destroy them. Maybe. Although they're surprisingly not wanting to actually get taken out. Guys, yeah, I was gonna say, they're still alive. We knocked them down. We did not actually finish them off, though. Jump. Just went a little too fast on that one. Got ahead of myself, but that is all of them. Will give us more of the same crafting materials. I mean, I'm sure we'll have a bazillion of whatever it is these guys give. Is apparently Aether and Albedo and Vitriol and Negredo, all that stuff. And have lots of that. Okay, so our friend who gave us this quest is supposedly right outside the sewer. See them right here. I think it is. Is it you? Or is it Declan Luverin, which I think is actually another person we're supposed to talk to.
Witcher.
Here's your ring. I'm keeping the rest.
As agreed. My foolish
I probably should have seen how much it was
while I
worth.
survived.
Might have been better to just sell it.
None of your concern. Bye.
What?
My balls itch. Witcher.
You have any more work for us, by any chance? Apparently not. Also, mind giving me that ring back for just a second to determine whether or not we would have been better off selling it instead of returning it to you? Alright, so you supposedly matter. Ew. Hello?
You again? They let you into town?
Are you Luvarden?
I am.
We know you are?
Let's talk.
Yes?
Is he a suspect? Or was it just for one of these profiteering type quests?
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes, I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night,
That's fine.
destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay 400 orens to be rid of them.
A pleasure doing
Sure.
business.
Indeed.
In fact, the ones that we fought just before we got imprisoned, by any chance, was
Let's
that them?
talk.
Yes?
Yes. Oh no, has yet to be clear. Oh. Okay, never mind. So, this theoretically probably would have been the place that we would have sold the valuable ring and did not get the chance to see how much it would have been worth, but we can sell this. This. Valuable stuff. Also, valuable, we could give it to someone, but I don't think we're really going for that. I think we would rather just have the coins. Okay. We have talked to you. And I'll take a quick peek at our quests. See if there's anything that I'm totally forgetting about. I mean, that is the direction, that gate right there, where I think we will have a lot of stuff to do, because that leads to the swamps. We have a lot of people asking us to do either fighting monster-y stuff there, or investigating haunted house stuff there, maybe even other things that, I mean, we just haven't even explored that area at all yet, so could be that there's a lot that we don't know about in that area too. So I think that might be a good place to wrap things up for this video. Sorry for all the really strange game crashing, and I guess the getting killed part is purely my fault. But all that strange stuff going on. So that has caused us to reload and all that. But anyways, I think we still managed to get at least that most recent quest done, where we finally found our way through the sewers, and strangely enough, turned out it led us back into the crypt. And managed to get a little bit of coin off of that. So we'll see if we can check out maybe the swamp next time around. Maybe something else if it turns out we can actually find Shawnee or Ramsmeat. But that's going to have to wait. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.